Before tanks, before rifles, before gunpowder, Rome had a different weapon. It had fur, it had fangs, it had no fear. They called it the Canis pugnax, the war dog of the empire. And when it was unleashed, even the bravest warrior knew terror. The Romans built their empire on steel, discipline, and order. But hidden within their legions marched another soldier, four-legged, loyal, and bred for war. This was no mere companion. This was a beast forged by man, sharpened by blood, and remembered in whispers, the Molossian hound, ancestor of today's cane corso. The legend begins in Epirus, in the rugged lands of Greece, where shepherds bred dogs not only to guard their flocks, but to stand beside men in battle. Rome, hungry for power, saw more than an animal. They saw a weapon. These hounds were brought into the legions, trained to bite, to crush, to kill. They became living engines of war, draped in spiked collars and iron armor, charging where no soldier dared. To imagine standing in a Roman training ground, the air is thick with sweat and iron. Soldiers drill in formation, their shields clashing like thunder, and beside them, growls. Chains rattle. The war dogs strain against their handlers. Their eyes burn with a fire that no whip can extinguish. To Rome, these beasts were not pets. They were weapons. Every meal, every fight, every scar forged them into instruments of terror. And then, the battlefield. Picture the chaos of a barbarian charge. The ground shakes, spears glint, war cries split the air. Suddenly, a horn blares. From behind the Roman lines, shadows surge forward. Dogs, armored and snarling, slam into the enemy. They rip shields from hands, tear men from horses, and so panic where discipline once stood. To face Rome was to face not only steel and fire, but teeth. Yet behind the savagery lied loyalty. A Canis pugnax did not question orders. It fought. It bled. It died for its master. In quiet moments, a soldier might rest his hand on the scarred head of his hound. Two warriors bound by duty, sharing the same fate. Man and beast side by side, knowing tomorrow could be their last. But like all weapons, their time passed. As Rome crumbled, so too did its war dogs. No legions remained to march them across Europe. No emperors remained to command them. They faded into legend, remembered only in scattered texts and bloodlines carried into modern breeds. The Canis pugnax did not vanish. It became a shadow in history. Today, the cane corso, the Neapolitan mastiff, and others carry their blood. In every watchful stare, in every low growl, echoes the ghost of Rome's fiercest weapon. And it leaves us with a question. What does loyalty mean when even beasts understand it better than men? The war dog barked, it charged, it bled. And in its loyalty, it left behind a legacy Rome could never erase. If this forgotten soldier moved you, leave a like, share with a fellow history fan, and subscribe, for the stories of the past are never truly gone, unless we let them be forgotten.